It is sure enough hot outside, and if you want to keep your energy bills at a reasonable rate, you need to do a few things inside the home to help you achieve that. I'm at the Home Depot talking with store manager Jonathan Pritchard about some of the simple changes we can make, starting with insulation. That really makes a big difference, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And these are things that homeowners can do themselves. A lot of them are very, very cheap as far as cost effective. And the main thing we're looking at, not just insulation for the attic, but more importantly, things that you can use weather seal for. You can weather seal your doors, garage doors, windows, anything where that air can seep into the house or your air can escape. We want to make sure we seal those things up. So a great, great start for the customer.
Okay, the thermometers, boy, they've really improved. You've even got Wi-Fi.
Absolutely. The great thing with technology these days is that the customer not only can program their thermostat for 7 days for when they're leaving the house to be able to raise that temperature up to be a little bit more cost effective, but now they can even change it from home. Maybe they forgot. Maybe something is going on that day. They're going to have a party or want to come home early to get that air cooler sooner, have a great access directly from their phone. Okay,
dimmers are a really good idea to make sure you're not using energy when you don't necessarily need to.
Absolutely. The great thing with these is you've got some that just your items plug directly in. Then you obviously have some that you're going to obviously do a little bit of wiring to put that item in. But the great thing is that if it's a 65 watt bulb, you can take that dimmer and you're going to use a percentage of the actual wattage that comes out of that light, which is a great cost savings to the customer.
Okay, what is this, caulk?
Caulk, yeah. I mean, it's another great way if you're looking for those holes that you may have where air is seeping out of your house, you want to seal them up. So obviously if you have something that, even the lines where your cable comes into your house, those holes, even air will escape out of that. So you want to make sure that you're using those for anything where air can escape to be able to seal it up, be able to make it tight, closed for the customer, and be able to make sure they save as much as they can.
Okay, you blew my mind with some facts about filters before we started our interview.
Yep.
Most of us are doing it all wrong.
Yeah, and it's just the way that you think about it. You think that the first thing you want to do is be able to prevent as many of those microborne allergens, to eliminate them out of your air, so you're using a high restrictive airflow through a filter. The problem with restricting the airflow through your filter is you're obviously now causing your system to work a lot harder. The system works harder, it's running more often, it's running at a higher rate, and unfortunately it's putting a lot of strain on the system. So really you want to pick one that's a good filter, going to still filter out a good portion of the allergens and dust that you have in your house. You just want to change it more often.
Most of us have heard the good news about bulbs and the big changes we can make to save energy there.
Absolutely, and these can be done literally within 2 minutes by the homeowner. This particular bulb is about $1.14 per year. A traditional 65 watt can light is going to run you about $7.80 per year off of one bulb. Most homeowners are going to have anywhere from 25 to 30 downlights in their house at minimum, and then they have the same cost savings on an actual incandescent bulb versus a new LED bulb that you can use throughout lamps or other fixtures in your house. Same savings that you're going to have versus the can light option.
And most of everything we just talked about, we can do ourselves.
Absolutely. The great thing is that 99% of these things can be done very quickly, and that they have a great, great initial savings for you as a customer. You're not going to have to wait over time. You're going to see a lot of those cost-effective measures taken away right away.
Jonathan, thank you so much.
Thank you so much as well.